Hi, everybody. Rob Fleury coming at you from Caribou Lodge. This is day 5 of a 30-day video challenge. Subject matter today would be girl power. Yeah, you heard me right, girl power. So, without any further ado, take it from the top. There is 6 women that I have been exposed to or worked with, and what have you, in my lifetime. This is non-family related, non-blood related. So the very first one I'd like to talk about is Julianne Mazurek. Julianne Mazurek was a young teenage girl, and I was a young teenage boy, and we were at Camp Grassy Narrows. Her dad owned it. I worked for him. When I first met her, I thought she was pretty cool. She was cute as all get out, but tomboyish, tough as nails, and she used to compete and very aggressive for a young lady to show that she was good at stuff, and she could fillet a fish, but and clean fish. Oh yeah, it was on her and I. Anyhow, I lost track with her, say in the late '80s. Seen her once in the mid-90s and reconnected with her just this year through Facebook, and I got the opportunity to visit her, and we caught up, and she's had a pretty tough go, but she's a tough cookie. And you know, she looked after a little girl, her niece, and she looked after her dad when he got ill and he passed away. Rest in peace, Bill. And the stories that she told me, how her life has manifested, made me think, well, she's one tough chick, man. So she's on my list as probably, well, no, she's one of the 6. Second one would be Lynn Davis, Lynn R. Davis, formerly known as Lynn Landrieu. Front and center, Private Landrieu. First female I ever encountered in the military. She opted to join combat arms in the infantry, and I met her in Wainwright, Alberta at PPCLI Battle School. She was one of the pioneer women who tried to make it into the infantry in the Canadian Armed Forces, and through no fault of hers, she probably got rear-ended good by non-commissions because they didn't want no women in there at the time. Anyhow, kudos to you. Tough as nails. She would pop you in the head just as much as talk to you if you peeved her off. Her too, I lost contact with her for a long time. Facebook again made me reconnect with her, and I found her, and lo and behold, Mother Tree. She's active in the beauty pageant industry. Her daughter is active in the beauty pageant industry. Her daughter's in the movies and acting. Her youngest son is in it as well, and she's owns her own business. She's just another woman, working mom, tough as nails, digging in and making it happen. Good for you, Lynn. Very proud of you. Third one, Jackie DeWitt. Jackie DeWitt came to me in early 2000s as Jackie Crab, a young lady in her 20s with a welding certificates, and she came to work in my department over at Walker's Exhaust in Department 26. It didn't take much time for me to notice that she had leadership potential, and she became a lead hand, and she was chomping at the bit to always do something extra. Her and I and a few others in the department spearheaded the 5S Toyota production systems, and it was basically a pioneering of this type of manufacturing back in the early 2000s. I lost touch with Jackie after I left Walker in 2005, and again, Facebook. I ended up reconnecting with Jackie, and a lot has happened to her in her life since we parted ways, and she has two young lads. She's married, and she juggles a gigantic house. She had even a bigger house before. She's been an entrepreneur in several different businesses, and she's now my partner at Jeunesse Global under Team TTO, Team Takeover. Very proud of this young lady. Works hard, well driven. Oh my God. And it's unbelievable the drive she's got. It's very motivating for me, and I'm very happy that I reconnected with her because this time of my life, I could use a little bit of that. So, good on you, Jackie. Outstanding mother, outstanding woman. Moving right along. Next one, Jennifer Fagundo. Jennifer worked for me at SKD Automotive in Milton. Very well-driven young lady, determined mom. She had the misfortune of losing her job at SKD because they closed down, and she juggled a few things here and there, and I reconnected with her on Facebook, but it wasn't a huge window of absence from the time that I had left there till the time we reconnected. Her daughter's growing up, beautiful young little lady, well raised. Jennifer, surprisingly to me, is a car salesperson or sales lady or whatever you call them these days. She went from tough as nails, lead hand on a production line to sales, and it completely threw me off base. Because like I never seen Jennifer as a sales anything. So I'm very proud of her. I can't say any more about her. That like just outstanding job as a mom and a woman of my generation. So good on you, Jennifer. And just recently, since I've been with Team TTO, I've been exposed to a new female who, I don't know where she gets it. I think she's Jackie's DNA split, whatever. You know what I mean. Her name is Cheryl Coco. And she hails from Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey. And man, I'll tell you something. The amount of work that this woman puts in, she's starting to really impress the hell out of me. And I watch how much she does. And she's got 3 young children. And how much she invests into her business with Team TTO and Jeunesse Global. And I'm astounded at what she does. And I've just recently met her. And so, my thing just said something. Anyhow, yeah, and last but not least, my wife, Roxanne Hawk. Roxanne came from Romania back in '82, her and her family, and they started with nothing. She managed to make her way through high school and college, pretty good student, and got into business accounting. Her and I hooked up in the mid-'90s, and she has been tolerating me ever since. Especially when I suffer from wanderlust, okay? I really enjoyed my manufacturing career, but once I got my AZ license, oh man, I was on a rope. And guess what? She was left to handle pretty much everything. The bills, the house, any maintenance that needed to come up. Tree branch falls down on the neighbor's fence, where she's got to look after it. The kids were young. Roxanne is one tough chick, man. She works hard, works long days to look after us, and when she's done at her work, she comes home and works out of her office even more. Kids, the teens are teens, so it is what it is there. But yeah, I really appreciate what moms do in this generation. Not that I don't appreciate what they did in the past, but now with households needing two incomes, they seem to be juggling their old role and their new role, and they're doing a bang up job about it. And I'm very, very proud of them, and I am humbled to be in your company. You're all outstanding women, and yeah, good on you. Anyhow, that's my video for today. Girl power. Oh, one more thing. Tessa, if you're watching this, my daughter's name is Teresa Lucia. If you're watching this, you're well on your way to becoming one of these women. You don't follow anybody else's path. You follow your own. I'm very proud of you. Keep doing that, and you'll be an outstanding woman as well. That's it for now. Well, see you later. Take it easy. Be safe. Bye.